Hello, everyone. Welcome to the obesity series. This is Dr. Adaeze Ifezulike, lifestyle medicine physician. I'm so glad you've been able to join me today. Have you watched all the previous videos? This is the sixth one. So please go back if you haven't watched video one, video two, video three, video four, video five, and this is the sixth one because it will help you to follow the teaching. Okay, so I am looking forward to the live session on Friday, this Friday at 9 p.m. British Summer Time. Please join us wherever you are in the world. People are already sending in questions. I'll be taking questions. It's going to be a fantastic learning experience. And if you're a doctor watching me, please join in. We need to know these things so we can educate our patients. So doctors, nurses, other clinicians, please come. Let's learn together, okay? So if you want to send in a question, you want me to answer on the obesity series on Friday, the live session, send your question to mepfitperson@gmail.com, okay? And I will pick that up and bring it to the live session. I'm so excited this morning. I want to start with a testimonial. You won't believe it, just this morning, this lady I had worked with, she's been diabetic for many years, I think since 2009. She sent me a text, a WhatsApp text to say her HbA1c is 38. 38. She's not diabetic anymore. And she's off medication. How exciting. You see, that's why I do these things. It's so amazing to realize that something like diabetes can be reversed. It's not a chronic illness that never goes away. It can actually be reversed. And this was her just, doing the things she was taught by herself over the past few months, and now she's free from diabetes. That's so exciting, and I'm really happy for her. I hope that becomes your story too. So yesterday we talked about two ways of fasting, and I told us about the work week fast and the weekend fast. I see some people in the chat in yesterday's video saying they were going to try out this one or that one. What of you listening? Which one are you going to try? Please drop me a chat. Let me know how this is impacting you and what you want to start doing. Remember, we want to support you. We want to make sure you do it safely. If you're on medication or have some other health problems or just need a bit of hand holding, please join our Fab Weight Loss Academy, which is starting on 2nd May. Send us an email to fabweightlossacademy@gmail.com. Just say, yes, I want to lose weight, and we will get back to you, okay? So today on the show, I'll be talking about another way you can lose weight. So it's not just by fasting, there are other ways, okay? And we'll be looking at some of these ways probably over the next two teachings. We'll start with one today and see how we get on. So I see these methods of losing weight as vehicles. You see, one vehicle may get you to your destination faster, but may be harder. For example, fasting. It's hard. It's not fun, especially when you start initially. It can be difficult. But with time, like every other thing in life, it gets easier as you practice it. So you might get on a vehicle of losing weight that gets you there faster, but maybe harder. Another way of losing weight, another vehicle may be easy to drive, but may mean that you take a longer time to get to your goals. And you know that when things take so long, you can get demotivated and you can give up. So we want a vehicle that would work with the normal rhythm of our bodies. So our bodies are controlled by hormones. It's not a random process, okay? Hormones are controlling all we do, and we want to use these hormones to our own advantage. That's what this teaching is about. So a vehicle that suits our daily lives will be preferable to one that completely disrupts our schedule. So I just present the facts and let you decide. Remember, it's all about putting you in the driver's seat of your life. It's you, it's about you, okay? So let's look at this next method. Just a reminder, people were asking, if you get on the academy, the Weight Loss Academy, you will get an e-copy of the lectures, okay? We can help you. That's really cool that you get e-copies of the lectures, because then you can refer to them over and over again. So sign up quickly. Don't delay. Come and be part of the academy. You'll be so glad you did. So choosing a method that suits you is more likely to be sustainable and become a lifestyle. That's what we want. Remember, it's all about lifestyle. We want a method of losing weight or maintaining your weight or managing your weight that is sustainable, that you can make a lifestyle. So today we'll be talking about portion control. Portion control. So it sounds logical that if you reduce your intake of food, then you should lose weight, isn't it? So this is a strategy that many have used to try and lose weight. Has it worked for you? You listening, have you tried to reduce your portions? Have you been able to lose weight with that? What has it done for you? What was it like for you? I'll be interested to know. So please let me know, drop something in the chat so I can see how this is working for you. So the portion control method works on the premise that we become fat when we take in more calories than we burn. Okay, it sounds logical. We assume in our mind's eye a formula that sounds like, calories in minus calories out. If there's an imbalance, then we become fat. Okay, so it's like the excess calories result in fat. So supposing we're taking in maybe 3,000 calories, that's a normal calorie. Maybe that may be normal for some people, that's quite high. But supposing that's what you've always taken and you're able to burn 3,000 calories, then you won't gain weight. That's how we see it in our mind's eye, because the calories are balancing each other. Okay. Now, supposing you listen to a talk about the dangers of obesity and you decide, right, I'm going to lose weight. So you then decrease your intake to maybe 1,005. So that's half of 3,000. So you're now taking 1,500 calories daily. You're hoping that the calorie deficits will now make you lose weight. Okay. So now you're taking maybe 6 or 7 small meals, because you're trying to make sure you keep to 1,005. You don't want to exceed your 1,500 calories. Now, an interesting thing happens when you do this. And that's why I'm really glad you're in this class. We need to educate people and help them to see what is happening. Okay? So research shows that when you decrease your calorie intake in this manner, your body also actually decreases its metabolic rate to match this reduction in calories. So when you take in 1,500 calories, the body reduces its metabolic rate to match your 1,500 calories. So despite your best effort, you're eating less, you're eating much less than before, you still don't lose weight, or you don't lose as much as you would have wanted to. And actually, you're now really hungrier. You're hungry now. You're irritable. You feel cold all the time. I don't know if this resonates with you. Have you tried to cut down your calories and you felt, wow, I'm always cold, I'm really irritable, really angry and hungry all the time. So now you're eating less, but you're still not losing weight. That is really frustrating. I've seen people so frustrated. They tell me, doctor, I don't eat much. What did I eat this morning? Just this little amount. At lunch, I had this. I just had a wee snack in the afternoon. They are doing their best. They're cutting their calories, but they are not losing weight. So I'm going to explain why. I want to explain what is called basal metabolic rate, so we'll have more understanding. And the basal metabolic rate, that's BMR, is different from BMI. BMI is the body mass index. Okay, can someone type that in the chat for me, please? BMR is different from BMI. Don't mix it up. Okay. So the BMR is an interesting one. It actually refers to all the energy that your body uses to keep your organs working. Okay, like now I'm speaking, my brain is working. It needs energy to think. Okay, as I'm here, I'm breathing, so my lungs are working. It needs energy to breathe in and breathe out. My kidneys are making urine. It needs energy for that. My liver is detoxifying me, and so on. So the vital organs of the body, your heart, my heart is pumping. Even when I'm sleeping, even when you're sleeping, your heart is pumping. All these are important functions that the body has to have energy to do. And even more important is heat. You need body heat. The body has to keep you heated up so you don't die of cold. So body heat is another thing that the body needs energy for. So all these energy requirements for powering the vital functions, vital organs, and to produce heat, they constitute the basal metabolic rate. So I hope we all understand that now. So it's an unconscious thing. You're not even aware that it's happening. Your heart is pumping away, you're breathing. These things are going on. It's energy intensive. So it's different from exercise. In exercising, it's a voluntary thing. You decide you're exercising. So energy expended when you're exercising, the energy you burn when you're exercising is not included in the basal metabolic rate. So I hope you understand that. So when we decrease our calories throughout the day, it leads to a decrease in the basal metabolic rate. So in the end, your efforts are being cancelled out because the body just sees that there's not enough energy. So it shuts down. And one of the things it shuts down is heat. That's why you feel cold. Okay. So why does this happen? I explained to us on the section on insulin. Please go back and watch if you haven't. I explained why this is so. When you're eating small meals throughout the day, it means that insulin remains active. Remember, anytime you're eating, insulin is there, and insulin inhibits the burning of body fat. So as long as you keep feeding, no matter how small, when you say, "Oh, doctor, I just eat small, you're still feeding. So fat burning is inhibited by insulin, by our storage hormone. Okay, so the body is still not able to tap into its fat stores as you can't feed and burn fat at the same time. Those two things can't go together. Okay, as long as you're eating, you're feeding, so you can't burn. Okay, so when you're eating, you're feeding, you're storing food, insulin keeps the doors to the fat stores locked. So insulin locks your freezer. Even though it's full of food, it's locked because of insulin, and so you can't access your body stores. So that's why portion control rarely works. When we reduce our intake and still keep eating several meals, no matter how small, during the day, the body remains unable to tap into its body stores and hence to manage its energy supply. For it to manage its energy supply, it's left with one of two options. Okay, remember, it needs energy for all that vital organ thing. So what's it going to do if it's not getting energy? If insulin is taking all the food you eat into storage, you're eating, no matter how small you are, as long as this insulin is there, everything is going into storage and your body is not having energy. So the body has to respond, and it does so in one of two ways. One, it might release what we call hunger hormones. The ghrelin, okay, is a hunger hormone. The body tries to get more calories by making you more hungry. This is unfortunate, as you're trying your best, you're eating less so you can lose weight, but it's now a war of the hormones. The body has to get energy. You have energy stored away, but the door is locked by insulin. Okay, so the body retaliates by releasing hunger hormones, ghrelin, to get you to eat because it needs energy, you see. Perhaps you've tried to reduce your calories and you have found yourself so hungry. This is why. Now you know why. That hunger is driven by ghrelin, which is the hunger hormone. Okay, the body has released that because it needs energy. Number two, the second thing the body could do is to try to reduce the energy it's using for its basal metabolic rate. We've explained basal metabolic rate. So that's the energy you need to keep you warm, to power your vital organs. So one of the first things that the body shuts down is heating. It has no energy to heat you up. So now you know why you feel cold all the time when you're reducing your calorie intake. So those two things, hunger, making you more hungry, reducing its basal metabolic rate, these are mechanisms the body sets into motion when it's unable to get enough energy. So these unfortunately make losing weight difficult when you're reducing your portions, when you're on a calorie restricted diet. So I hope this has been useful to you. The key learning points from today is that the basal metabolic rate refers to the energy the body needs to keep your heating on and to power your vital organ functions. Number two key learning, portion control means insulin is still active and inhibiting lipolysis, so it still can burn your body energy. Number three, the body tries to make more energy by making you hungrier and reducing its basal metabolic rate, which is counterproductive. That's not what you want. And so that's why you don't lose weight when you reduce your portions. Okay, I hope this has been helpful. Give us a shout out, write in the chat, subscribe. Let's see that you're following. Please subscribe, share to your friends. It's a free resource. This information is free. I'm giving it freely. So if you know anybody who will benefit, please share it to them, okay? And if they need a doctor's support, if they need coaches to help them, then get them to send us an email to fabweightlossacademy@gmail.com. Let them just say, I want to lose weight, help me, and we will get back to the person, okay? We just want to help you. And I'm glad we've been able to do this series. This is the 6th one. So I'll be back tomorrow. Okay, this is so it's going to be 12 days, remember? So I'll be back tomorrow. And I think tomorrow we'll look at another method of losing weight. Okay, so stay tuned. This is going to really help you. So thank you for listening. Remember to subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow. Take good care. Bye for now.